Alright, so today on Disco Elysium we are interviewing people. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess we gotta start out with this guy.
Over here.
Oh, it's her. It's Elizabeth. Okay. He's gonna give us some
Let me
help.
handle this.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Okay, she seems nice. I like
Her
her.
entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
R maybe. You know what? I like her vibe.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Ah, good for you.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
I didn't expect you to be an antagonist, but I like your vibe.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Yeah, you tell her, Kim.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Beaufort that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everett sent to law school?
We gotta, like, act like we know if we
I
can.
suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
Okay.
No. Talk to Titus.
Yeah.
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one. Aggressive, you make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I like that because it's the most insensitive I've read so far. 3's lame. But let's just...
Like I already told you,
Okay.
I'm a legal counselor. Do you have heaving problems? What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
Who are you, buddy?
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Alright, well I guess that's all we're getting out of her. She's got a vibe. Now we can talk to him? I don't know why we had to talk to her first. But
Detective.
okay, don't know what's up with that. Let's just be direct.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Yeah, yeehaw, buddy.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
What is with the peanut gallery here?
Easy boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Sorry about that.
No, no, no. I see her. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them.
Yeah.
You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
I don't feel like that's your
Relax,
thing
Dennis.
to say.
No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man.
Okay.
We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
The
Guess
pretty
that's
boy.
what we have to go
You
through.
guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
I like option 2, but I don't want to make him out to be a fool just yet, so I'll start out with a serious.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor?
Yeah.
Because we took it from the harbor where we worked. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
I think like he's
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Can't you just arrest all of them? If they're all like accomplices or whatever?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Suzerain's
Or send
reign.
them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
I feel like this one is the
But
best,
you
like most
see,
authoritative.
a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
Here's a good question.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town. And he stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohort and Semini written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Don't know what
A
any of that
live
means.
grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Yeah, thanks, empathy.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm one of these goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
That wasn't me, was
We
it?
couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
They probably recognize me.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
I'm glad
No.
to hear that.
He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not the worst reason in the world to hang someone.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah, that's a good
He
point.
regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Liver Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Yeah.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the...
Seems like they don't want to talk about
Okay,
that.
I wasn't
No.
paying attention.
You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Who do you fucking think does?
That's the most abstract. I feel like they're all gonna like branch like back to the same point right away.
Keep him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us. Everard runs the union. I run the Hardy Boys.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
She covers for him immediately.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
Cool
We
if you
killed him on
did.
Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Maybe just no one cared.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Red check for composure. So that's 12, right? Is it worth it putting an extra point in for that? I feel like it is. That's what, composure? Yeah, I've got 2, so I can afford 1, right? And I'm coming up on another. So I'm just gonna do that. 58. Good odds, but
Actually, they're admirably,
that's not
surprisingly
good.
composed. the entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way. Well, this one, but he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Oh, that sucks. Looks like I'm gonna fail like every plot important check.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Like what, Copper?
Should I go for that?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Okay, well, that's what Kim's giving me telepathically through Esprit de Corps. I'm gonna trust him.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, we could try it. That's like... I got 1 authority and I need to roll 16, so it's just like if I get double 6s as my free B. I'm not gonna go for it. Sorry if you heard a noise there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick couple checks here. Yeah, hawthorn bushes outside. Alright, well, I got another task here. Well, that's something we can do. Look forward to that. I didn't talk a lot in this episode either. I don't know. I don't see a lot of opportunities often, but you know, it's good. We're just here to enjoy the ride. We're here to see what's happening here, you know? I like it.